bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. In the toxic created by this world, that is who you are. No longer losing the life must be get some time without clothing it gets us on the ground. That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new world under you. Can't feel a thing. We already know the smell of a game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. What am I? What am I? What am I?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. But they found beauty in the lives of beasts and couldn't lie to themselves about it.
And this is no part of the world. But no one can break me. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. My tribe is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know
Good evening, my Twitch chat. I hope you all are doing pretty well today. I'm doing alright. It's cold outside. It started snowing recently. You know, hopefully if you all got any snow, it's been, not as bad. Not as bad, excuse me, not as bad for you all snow-wise than it is here, where I currently live at. Ended up having to walk to work in the snow, so that was fun. Not the best thing to do, actually. Not gonna lie, I gotta hold you guys. Sorry for the late startup. I know it's 20 minutes over the original start time, but we wanted to begin right at 6, rather. But I just needed to set up some things. I had a little plan in mind. I wanted to set up the scripts and everything that I needed to do first beforehand, before anything else, and I think I could. So let me do that, actually. I'm still getting a little bit more stuff together, but I think we are set. Yeah. Alright, so I hope you all are doing well today, and I hope you guys are ready for day 3 of live voice acting. Again, it's a very embarrassing thing for me to do, so please, if I make any mistakes, you know, if I start degrading myself, don't worry about it. It's par for the course. I do it. I have to be harsh on myself to make myself better. That sounds weird, I know, but trust me, it's a process, alright? It's a good process for me. I don't know where I'm moving Audacity to. Probably right here, actually. Yeah, Audacity can stay right there. That should be good. I guess I'll just go ahead and get right into it. So let me switch over to the scene. The VLC should stop, I hope. I also need to check to see if my volume sounds good. Okay, yeah, it does sound pretty good. Alright, I went ahead and paused the voice recording, the VLC, the music in the background. Sorry, too many words all at once. And this is the script that I'm going to be reading. So right here, this is the Apothecary Diaries script project that I'm a part of. I voiced one of the many narrators in this project, and we did a live recording of it actually yesterday evening, and it went as smoothly as I wanted it to, you know, as smoothly as the director wanted it to. Everyone had a good time, so that was a lot of fun to do. And I still feel like I didn't do too well, but everyone was giving me praises, you know, and I gave them the same in return, because yes, everyone did an amazing job. But enough dilly-dallying, let's get right into it. So for this, I'm voicing again the narrator, so anything in these lines, these stanzas, nothing that has a character, you know, name before it, is the ones that I'll be voicing. So I think this is a pretty lengthy, it's only 8 pages, so that's not too bad, that's not terrible. I'm sorry, I also think some craziness is about to happen right now, so my recording's probably going to get interrupted a lot today, which is great. So that's going to be real fun. I will do what I can to not do so many takes, because I really don't want to. I want to be able to get it perfect in one single go. Alas, the outside world and the inside world will not let that be so. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Starting from the top. She was pretty sure that Shishu's fortress had been sealed up after that. It was strange to find something from that place here. Even if the things in the fortress had been moved, to have it appear on the market in the city meant that it had been smuggled in. If it was like that, Mau Mau had an idea too. The perpetrator was soon found in 2 days. Speaking of how he was found, it was easy. Lihaku said with annoyance. While he was saying that, he was restlessly looking inside Rokushukan. Alright, well, that was on me because I said that word way wrong. I butchered the hell out of that word. Rokushikan? Rokushikan is how I've been pronouncing it. Rokushikan. Some of these names I think I do need to read over just to make sure I get them right. Lihaku, Rokushikan, Pyrene. I should be good. Okay. Oh, my voice is still really dry from yesterday too. Alright, starting it over. She was pretty sure that Shishu's fortress had been sealed up after that. It was strange to find something from that place here. Even if the things in the fortress had been moved, to have it appear on the market in the city meant that it had been smuggled in. If it was like that, Mau Mau had an idea too. The perpetrator was soon found in 2 days. Speaking of how he was found, it was easy. Lihaku said with annoyance. While he was saying that, he was restlessly looking inside Rokushikan. They were inside the pharmacy that Mau Mau operated. He had to shrink down his large body to get into the narrow space. While he was saying that, he glanced up at the ceiling of the stairwell and searched for the face of the flower on the upper floor. Lihaku, a military officer she was acquainted with, had fallen for Pyrene, one of the 3 princesses of Rokushikan here. However, the act of visiting the brothel itself required money. And so, if Mau Mau, who was on good terms with Pyrene, asked him for a favor, he would be accommodating. She wanted him to stand watch since the stolen goods, a ransacked archive, might appear in town. That was what she requested of him. Unusual stolen goods like illustrated books could be easily traced from the point of sale. Just in case, as there was also the possibility of them being disposed of in shops aside from that bookstore, she left it to Lihaku, just like so. Did he want to show his extremely good side? It seems he worked hard himself. To be on the lookout in a still, cold season, that was appreciative of his efforts. Lihaku passed the package in his hands to Mau Mau. It seemed to be a gift of Dango. Then he glanced at the stairwell again. Drink tea with everyone, then call for Pyrene to come. Could that be what he means? However, there was one thing to do before that. Mau Mau looked out the window. There was a skinny, seedy-looking man being surrounded by 2 manservants. With rashes on his face, the man certainly looked like a criminal. Ignoring Lihaku, Mau Mau put on her shoes. She walked over to the manservants. The criminal that was being surrounded by the 2 brawny manservants appeared smaller than he looked. The senior manservant said, grabbing Mau Mau by the collar. It was unpleasant to be treated like a cat, but there was nothing she could do since that was how it had been ever since she was young. Mau Mau regarded the criminal in that posture. The criminal and her eyes met. She had thought it was rashes, but it looked like he got an irritation from something. Though mostly healed, it was still conspicuous. The criminal stared at Mau Mau's face, and then he paled. And then, as for what came out of his mouth, he cried out, spittle flying. Mau Mau narrowed her eyes. The 2 manservants looked at each other and burst into laughter. On top of not remembering people's faces well, she wasn't sure with his face covered in rashes, but if she remembered properly, this man was the one from the fortress. The man whom Mau Mau had smeared lacquer on his face, who fainted when his crotch got stomped on. Mau Mau realized. This meant that he was one of the people who escaped from that fortress during the confusion. Mau Mau crossed her arms and thought for a short while. Lihaku showed up and glared at the criminal. The criminal blatantly shuddered. Mau Mau declared in an indifferent voice, then grinned at the criminal. Lihaku looked like he thought that Mau Mau's behavior was slightly strange, but the moment Mau Mau brought in tea snacks and called for Pyrene, he left with his tail wagging. And so now in Mau Mau's pharmacy was Mau Mau, the criminal in question, and... Mau Mau said, looking at the senior manservant in annoyance. As everyone was in the middle of starting tea, it was only this man who went with Mau Mau. Shrewdly, he was holding Dongo in his hands. The fox would be the monocle tactician, and the mask would have to be Jinshi. The man still had plenty of value despite his face being damaged goods. On top of his mere appearance being eye-catching enough as it was, it must be all the more considering his position. It shouldn't be good for that, which was the Imperial Brother to loiter in the pleasure district. However, he was a whimsical person who came here once every 10 days. He said, leaning against the wall. The manservant was reaching his 40s and had been here before Mau Mau was born. His name is Ukyo, a man who handled anything flawlessly. In any case, the madam must have told him. He said he won't hear, but it was a given that he would tell if the madam asked. If it comes down to that, she could only talk of the part where she wouldn't be troubled even if the madam asks. Mau Mau thought as she regarded the man sitting before her. There were 2 books set out on the wooden floor. It was what Mau Mau had found in the bookstore and what this man had come to sell today. At Mau Mau's question, the man turned his face away in a huff. It was a somewhat understandable reaction, but honestly, he didn't have that liberty. If he sold it elsewhere, there was the possibility that it would be bought by another person. Mau Mau slapped the floor. She said slowly in a low voice. The man paled. Seeing that his face rashes were still pitiful, Mau Mau felt a little guilty, but she didn't really regret it, since there was no way for her to make an allowance for the other person who escaped from that place. Ukyu mindlessly stuffed his cheeks with Dongo and chewed slowly. The man pursed his lips and lowered his head in resignation. If the fire didn't spread to that room from the gunpowder explosion, the rest of the books might be retrievable. In that case, the issue was the remaining 2 volumes that were sold. The bird and fish illustrated books were in her hands. Mau Mau twisted her neck. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, why the fuck are we driving... why are we driving motorcycle-like cars in the middle of the fucking snow? Like, it just is... It's irritating. It's so fucking irritating. I just... I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, the channel points. Yeah, they had to get changed, man. I'm sorry. It's, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, I have to delete this entire section of the recording. Fucking stupid ass cars and shit, man. Oh, I meant to press stop. There we go. I don't even remember where I last left off talking. Yeah, let's drive our motorcycles through the snow. Fucking idiots, man. Oh, of course, it's not coming out of my... Why doesn't it ever just listen and know what I want from it? Computer, I want you to come out of the TV. Oh, it is coming out of the TV. Okay, well then what's the issue? Audio setup. Which it's not fucking showing me. Okay, perfect. Gonna do a burnout outside your house? Nick, if you come here, your car will be it'll explode. That's all I can say. Oh, I can't even hear the recording at all. What the hell? Oh, wait a second. I'm stupid. I forgot I turned the volume down on my TV. Duh. All right, let's just go back. Mao twisted her neck. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this line. And cut. Am I hearing trash cans clattering outside? What the fuck? I gotta blow some people up. I'm expected to do voice recording in such a horrible circumstance of a situation. Alright, what is this line? The books were in her hands. I'm gonna have to delete. Traded books were in her hands. Books were in her hands. Am I hearing a garbage truck? Oh my god. People living their lives. Nigga, it is snowing outside. Ain't no one living their fucking lives in the snow. They better go home. Traded books were in her hands. Oh my god, there's a mouse click after that. Fuck. No, I can't let that slide. I'm gonna have to delete this section. The books were in her hands. Okay, no, that sounds good. It's better than anything else, I guess. Using my emote against me. See, now I feel bad. I didn't mean to yell at you, cutie. I'm sorry. All right, I need to get back into the groove. Perfect. Back to it. Mao twisted her neck. There were numbers allocated to the bird illustrated book. If there was one labeled 1, there would be bound to be a 2. In response to Mao, who spoke overbearingly, Ukyu, who had been standing on the side the whole time, sighed deeply. He said, then sat down on the wooden floors of the cramped pharmacy and slapped the man's shoulders. The man said nothing, but Ukyo left the pharmacy without a word. Soon after, he returned with a tray of oh no, oh god, yikes! Wait a second. Noticing that I messed up that is crazy. Soon after, he returned with a tray of yeah. We're deleting that entire. Yeah. What does this sound like? But Ukyo left the pharmacy without a word. Cool. Alright. Soon after, he returned with a tray with a bowl full of rice and a side dish. I don't think I need to say it like that. Soon after, he returned with a tray with a bowl full of rice and a side dish. 2 whiffs in the same sentence. It's kind of trippy. Soon after, he returned with a tray and a bowl full of... I guess I do have to say whiff twice. I don't think there's any way around it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Everyone's car in this city just sounds like it's gonna blow up or explode. It's crazy. Alright. Soon after, he returned with a tray with a bowl full of rice and a side dish. The side dish was nothing other than the remainders of the simmered locust. But when the man was presented with chopsticks from Ukyo, he devoured the bowl with no hesitation. Mao was shocked by his vigor. Ukyo slapped Mao's shoulders. The man who was busy eating took no notice of them. Ukyo whispered. Mao's first impression of him was that, so she couldn't say anything. If the madam was the stick of Rokushikan, the head manservant would have to be the carrot. The old man wasn't tall, nor was his face good, but him being popular with the courtesans must be from this. The unkempt man who had been eating ravenously stopped moving his chopsticks. Ukyo looked with his head tilted. The man said as he picked up a locust with his chopsticks. Mao Mao and Ukyo peered at the man. The man picked up the pile of simmered insects, bit at them one by one and sorted them out. Split into two piles, the ratio would have to be around 1 to 8. Ukyo returned. Honestly, she didn't know that grasshoppers and locusts have that kind of difference. Mao Mao had put them together without thinking hard about it. That explained it. There was no doubt that owner was a good business partner. Locust 1 part, grasshopper 8 parts. No wonder it was disgusting. Mao Mao reached out for the locust and put it in her mouth. Certainly, she felt that this side had been meat. What? This side had been meat? What do you mean? What do you mean this side had been meat? That's not what it says. Certainly. That is not what it says at all. You can't read. You can't read. Get it together. Get it together. GG, slide it in. Yada yada. Alright, back to... What was this line? Put it in her mouth. Okay, alright, perfect. Certainly, she felt that this side had meat and was the fuck. What? How am I still messing that up? I didn't even record. Never mind. We're good. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Certainly, she felt this side had meat and was tastier. The man made a serious look and stared at the grasshoppers. Ukyo asked on behalf of Mao Mao. At those words, Mao Mao drew close to the man. Considering the ratio of grasshoppers and locusts, it should be sufficient. Mao Mao stared at the man. He might not have emotionally wanted to take the lacquerware, but a normal guy would choose something that would sell easier than books. The man scratched the back of his head with a little embarrassment. No, let's not mention that there was one here. Honestly, the man only had the clothes on his back. It was fine since it was still winter, but she was honestly against him coming into the pharmacy with grime on his face. Mao Mao widened her eyes at the unexpected topic. He pointed at the grasshoppers. He studied that, the man said. Mao Mao gulped, and it was the moment she opened her mouth to ask the man. The door of the pharmacy was opened with a loud bang. Chou showed up with Dango in both hands. The man blinked in surprise. As he was going to call out to him, the man's mouth was gapped stupidly. Mao Mao grabbed some mashed medicinal herbs nearby and crammed it in his mouth. She was sorry that he was suffering, but he was going to speak of something very ominous, so it can't be helped. Since the Shi clan should... What am I doing? Why am I not saying things properly? Oh, brother, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Just read English, it's the learned language, Native language. Oh my god. All right. This line was... So it can't be helped. Since the Shi clan should have been exterminated in the eyes of society, Chou watched a man who was rolling on the floor in amusement. Chou didn't seem to recognize the man. He naturally ignored him. While feeling grateful towards Ukyo, who skillfully sidestepped the boy's condition, Mao Mao bent her fingers and counted. It was better to get a heads up just in case. She counted how many days left until Jin Shi came to visit. Okay, that was the script completed, even though I had some complications and issues. And oh my god, I would rather have not have had complications and issues and all sorts of fun stuff happening during all that. But while I am editing this over, because I need to put this on my screen here, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys listen to some music. I'll be right back. Where's the VOC? There it is. Okay, I'm back with, of course, some annoyingness that I figured was going to happen later, eventually. Let me just go ahead and pause the music. But that was the script read-through of Chapter 3, the chapter that I needed to do. So now, it's time to do some other voice work on, you guessed it, Casting Call Club. But before we do that, I gotta show you guys the progress, the update. So, obviously over the past couple of days that I've been doing live voice acting, putting some submissions, I check this periodically to see if I've been dismissed, mated, whatever the case may be. Again, I've still been shortlisted for just 2 projects, but I did sadly get dismissed for 2. These 2 I got shortlisted for, but that's okay. That's all right. The other ones haven't been shortlisted and or reviewed. Some of them have still been unreviewed, like the ones I put in for this audio drama. But other than that, if I'm dismissed for 2, but I'm shortlisted for 1 in the same project, I think that's a win. I probably didn't fit the tone for Jasper or Jubilee, but definitely fit the mood for Hayashi, if I get it or not. But cool, we're cooking. So now it's time to go ahead and get back into some actual voice acting. Yeah, are we excited? I bet. Even though what I was just doing was actual voice acting, so you know what? Of course. So I've got the projects listed up here. This is what I spent a good beginning of the stream doing, was getting some projects together that looked interesting to me so I could go ahead and start doing them. And I'm just gonna, once again, jump right into it. I did read through most of these with the descriptions called for it and whatnot. Some of these are a little weird. Some of these definitely want me to either, include my Discord, which is okay, or send out an actual audition inside the Discord, and also to do like an application, which is cool. So we can actually take the time to read through what the requirements are, and again, it's just Discord. That's all this one is, so that's pretty good. This one is for the boy, and I don't have a boy childlike wonder voice, but I was recently in a project where I cooked with my childlike voice that I definitely didn't strain my voice to do. So I will try to emulate it here. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'll be doing my 2 to 3 takes per line. I think this is calling for 2 to 3 takes. Yeah, 2 or 3 takes upon selection. Just so I can mix and match. Yeah. I mean, I can go ahead and just do 3. Yeah, I can just do 3. All right. Let's get right into the boy. Keep playing your song. Keep playing your song. Keep playing your song. Ooh, ah, whoa. Ooh, ah, whoa. Ooh, ah, whoa. Why? 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 And I think that's as good as I can do it. As good as I can get it. Again, strained my voice doing it, but maybe I cooked. I don't know. Who knows? We're just gonna go ahead and bada bing, bada boom. The boy. There we go. Export it and send it on over. Export to computer. Bop, 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 bop. And then just have to include my Discord in it, which hopefully is still copy and pasted. It probably isn't, due to the silly little fact that this computer hates me. Yeah, it's not. Okay. All right. So I'll just put it here. TGT Ganon 495. Yep. Alright. That is 1 done. And then here is another one for Ninjutsu Saburo. But it's a trailer. And I get to, once again, get to talk in a sort of childlike way. This had a lot going on here. Like, it wants people to use Dolby and whatnot, and make sure that there's no background noise and so on and so forth. And honestly, yeah, no, I definitely get it, but oh, excuse me, I'm definitely going to do my best to make this sound pretty good. So I'll have to open up a new file. Yeah, here we go. Ice? Please, that's the most basic jutsu ever. Ice? Please, that's the most basic jutsu ever. Well, if you were rolling in dough like me, you could snag a damage-proof jacket, no sweat. Well, if you were rolling in dough like me, you could snag a damage-proof jacket, no sweat. Better watch your back, Munetozaki. Keep making me look foolish, and I'll make sure that you won't ever become a shinobi. Better watch your back, Munetozaki. Keep making me look foolish, and I'll make sure that you won't ever become a shinobi. Did I cook? Probably not. Probably not. Plus, I kept hearing just the best noises ever in the background while I was doing that recording. So, yay, yippee! We love loud noises. We love when I'm trying to do something important to my career in public setting. Let's see. This character was Haruhito, which looks like I butchered that name. I can't really see the text. Haruhito. And I will export the audio just so I can easily send it over once I'm done. I didn't look at the other ones for this. Yukime is closed. This is open. Ooh, okay. This person has gone really in depth with what they want from their characters, so that's pretty cool. And here it is again with the Dolby stuff. All right. It's time to do it. Here we go. Here we go. Panicking isn't the best strategy. Let's all calm down and solve this problem together. I just read the yeah, no, we're not going to do this one. I just read the other info, the voice description, because it was weird because one of them was calling for like a female young adult, female teen, yada yada. So I guess not that one. Closed. This is open, but is it calling for? Okay, nice. I can do this one then. Medium pitch. Alrighty. Open. Oh, ads are gonna start. I'll wait until those are over. Even if you all are avoiding the ads, which lucky. Hopefully, you're doing good in the snow. It isn't too bad for you all there. It's currently 26 degrees where I live right now, and that's it's terrible. It's horrible. I really, 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 really wish that it would stop raining, snowing. Sorry, I don't know why I said raining. I was thinking of rain, and then it just came out snowing. Yes. Really wish it would stop doing that nonsense. Actually, I'm looking at the stream playback, and my god, my Discord tag is in the way of one of the windows. That's fine. No one's looking at the windows of the things that I'm doing, so it's not like I have anything spooky up. Spider jump scare. Oh, and I totally forgot that I got off a 10 a.m. shift, so 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Very, a very simple shift, but very boring because it was not too busy. Ads are ending in 5 seconds. Perfect. All right. Nobody pays attention to small details, but I do. Small details are more important than the bigger ones. Do you ever refrain from speaking? Focus. If you keep talking, you'll miss out important information. I rather watch. Nobody pays attention to small details, but I do. Small details are more important than the bigger ones. Do you ever refrain from speaking? Focus. If you keep talking, you'll miss out on important information. I rather watch. Well, maybe that one was better, but also probably not. Probably not as best as I could have done. There's also some grammar issues going on here, which is fine. I myself should have picked up on them and, you know, not have read what I am looking at and not have should have read what I thought it would be saying, but no, I didn't do that. I did not do that at all. Let's see. I also have to remember what these names are, because I sure did not put the name down for this. Save project as... who was this character? Koya? Now I have to scroll all the way up. Yeah, Kenki. Okay. The scrolling is crazy. There's so much information in the description title. Export audio for me. And export. Perfect. Alright, so Kenki Rikuto is also male. But I have to make sure I look at that voice description. Okay, perfect. Oh, brother. Alright. Audacity is being weird. Okay, there we go. Chill out, dude. It's not that serious. I like to play with fire. Who eats their noodles cold? Chill out, dude. It's not that serious. I like to play with fire. Who eats their noodles cold? I mean, based to be disgusted, not gonna lie. I mean, who does eat their noodles cold? It's kind of crazy if I do say so myself. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't put the I didn't make a thing for the stream. Didn't make a thing for the stream. Let me just do this. Perfect. All right. And I need to go ahead and save this project as Rikuto. Looks like I butchered it. Again, it's very, very hard to tell. All right. Closed, closed, closed. Female. 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 Oh god, I can't scroll down and look at the other ones. Another female one. Perfect. Male. Ooh. My god. Okay, there we go. How do I... There we go. Open up a new one. My Audacity. Stop being so weird. What is it doing? Why isn't it... You know what? That's okay. In order to have a plan, you must have a strategy. Butchered. Butchered it. Off rip. In order to have a plan, you must have a strategy. And it's not even supposed to be deep. It says medium to low pitch, so... In order to have a plan, you must have a strategy. In order to have a plan, you must have a strategy. Sunsets remind me of the end of a chapter. A new chapter to look forward to see what comes next. Sunsets remind me of the end of a chapter. A new chapter to look forward to see what comes next. Oh god, I am butchering the fuck out of that one. In order to have a plan, you must have a strategy. In order to have a plan, you must have a strategy. Sunsets remind me of the end of a chapter. A new chapter to look forward to see what comes next. Sunsets remind me of the end of a chapter. A new chapter to look forward to see what comes next. You're putting in a lot of effort, Kabuto, but it's perfectly fine to take a break. You're putting in a lot of effort, Kabuto, but it's perfectly fine to take a break. Why did it spike here? What is it spiking for? You're putting in a lot of effort, Kabuto. Okay, maybe it just looks weird to me. Boop, 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 and go ahead and apply the noise reduction. Cooked. All right. Female. Wait, I'm not done with you yet, Audacity. I still need to save the project as the name. And the name for this person was, once I do a little scrolling, Katsushi. Katsushi, export audio, boop, bink, bonk. All right, it is saved. Perfect. Oh, so much scrolling. I don't even know how far this project goes. Flashback character, in parentheses, even. One day, Saburo, you will grow into a strong shinobi and a great leader, just like your father. One day, Saburo, you will grow into a strong shinobi and a great leader, just like your father. As the mayor of Shohizaki, I address you today not just as an authority figure, but as a dedicated leader committed to the well-being of our city. As the mayor of Shohizaki, I address you today not just as an authority figure, but as a dedicated leader committed to the well-being of our city. What led us to drift so far away from each other, Kazuo? What led us to drift so far away from each other, Kazuo? I think I had the perfect voice down for that. I tried to emulate Naruto. Wow, not Naruto. Wow, not Yamato either. Iruka, yeah, from Naruto. Jesus Christ, man. Can't get my characters right. I am washed. My knowledge is down the drain. Down the drain. I also need to start uploading my my auditions to TikTok. I mean, the ones I make it for, that is. Yasushi. Wow. Export audio. Cooking. All right. I don't know how many more of this is left, but if this is deep, then I'm taking this one. Sick. Oh, this is the wrong one. All right. Wow, these comments are oh man. The bot comments are crazy. May 29th? Oh my lord. Wow, okay. Don't you dare disappoint me. Don't you dare disappoint me. That isn't enough, Shigeru. Hit harder. That isn't enough, Shigeru. Hit harder. You're a disgrace to the Kanagaki name. You're a disgrace to the Kanagaki name. It's kind of hard to do voice acting when I'm hearing like just the craziest background chatter. And these cars, oh my god. They won't stop. This one said medium low, but I had to do villain for it. And since the Discord link isn't working, maybe I just did all of this for no reason. Unless it is, then there we go. Another vehicle that sounds like it's about to blow up. My favorite. Pray I don't ever get a vehicle like that. Export to computer. Perfect. Oh man, it's kind of great hearing that. Wow, I'm not gonna scroll wheel all the way up. I'm just gonna. There we go. Okay. Man, please let this be the end. So again, this Discord link apparently is expired. So it's like, how is anyone supposed to join it if it's expired? Because they want people to audition through it. I guess see when the next 2 hours ago. I guess I can just send them an email. Dude, it's all over. There we go. I'll have to hide my screen for this. Characters. Can I not spell that word properly? I want is crazy. Yeah, there we go. That cooked, right? I hope that did good. But sure. Now I need to go back to this. And I'm gonna leave you guys with some music while I put this stuff in. So I'll be right back. pays attention to small details. Okay, well, that ended off perfectly. On to another good old voice casting thingy. Yeah. Let's see here. Wow, I just really wish I can record properly without having to worry about whatever I'm hearing right now. Open. Whoops. Earth jump scare. You gotta see the world for a second. Sorry. A temple. All right, here we go. Aw, you still miss me. Well, I said that more like a. Yeah, that didn't cook. Aw, you still miss me. Oh, great. I love that. Oh my god, that's so fucking great. Aw, you still miss me. Come on, it'll be fun. Me? Why not me? I could get this done quicker than Frosty. Aw, you still miss me. Come on, it'll be fun. Me? Why not me? I could get this done quicker than Frosty. Okay. There we go. think I did good, even though I'm dealing with just the craziest fucking things right now. Like, how am I meant to, oh, excuse me, how am I meant to do much with what I'm being dealt with right now? My place of residence, these cars, these noises, it's everywhere. It's consistent. It's constant. Do any line in a bubbly voice. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna audition for the one. This might get cut early due to what I'm dealing with right now. I didn't even name this one. Wow, come on, streamer, get it together. Why? I have another project. Name this. There's no way. Well, I don't see it. Okay, whatever. I'll just name it Monty too. What? Oh, brother. I don't know what. Okay, you know what? Fine. Audacity, you're being great today. Did I play the? Let me see. Oh, you still miss me. I'm sorry that was super duper loud. Coming from my TV into the mic. I just wanted to hear if it sounded great. I cooked. Yes. We'll go with that. I guess apparently I had a Monty file in here already. How long is this one? Of course, it's not going to just tell me off rip. I'm just going to upload the Monty 2 file. Fuck it. And as a bonus, of course, my Discord isn't... man. This is going to be a great next several days. Hearing the noises from snowplowers and other nonsense and all sorts of fun things. Exit out of this to go into another big project. We love those. Bold, strong-willed, quick to jump into danger. Mid-range. Yeah, I can do mid-range, I think. Oh, John from Ruby. The older, more world-weary version. And then there's an application for me to submit your audition via CCC. Both are completed. Okay. All right. Stay behind me. If anyone bleeds today, it'll be me, not you. I prayed for answers, but all I got was silence. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the choice has to be mine. You took my brothers, my faith, my home. But you'll never take my will to fight. Stay behind me. If anyone bleeds today, it'll be me, not you. I prayed for answers, but all I got was silence. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the choice has to be mine. You took my brothers, my faith, my home. But you'll never take my will to fight. I mean, I feel like I did good, but again, I'm just getting dealt the very bad hand by hearing just the... Why is someone fucking yelling? How am I supposed to voice act like this, man? Stupid. Alright, I just need to do that. And save as, and then again I'm gonna have to do the audition and all sorts of fun things, so yeah, there we go. Alright. I mean, maybe I cooked, I don't know. Rosie is a female character. It's cool that they made all of these models through Hero Forge. That's nice. Tenor baritone. Sits comfortably mid-range with ease at higher notes when needed. Okay. Sure. I think I can do it. I hope I can do it. Knights of Telmari, we do not bend to the will of invaders. Hold fast to your courage. Hold fast to each other. Tonight we ride not for glory, but for home. You've stood beside me through exile, through fire, through blood. Whatever crown I wear, it belongs as much to you as it does to me. They bow to me as though I have answers. Gods help me. I barely know the questions. Knights of Telmari, we do not bend to the will of invaders. Hold fast to your courage. Hold fast to each other. Tonight we ride not for glory, but for home. You've stood beside me through exile, through fire, through blood. Whatever crown I wear, it belongs as much to you as it does to me. They bow to me as though I have answers. Gods help me. I barely know the questions. Yeah, I don't think I did too good on that one. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think I cooked that all as much as I wanted to with that, but we'll still put it through anyway. Because why not? As I've told people many times before, when they do voice, when they want to get into voice acting and stuff, audition for everything. Even if you don't think you're gonna do well, it's still nice to get that practice in, that effort in. So yeah, I think I cooked. I just need to be more confident in myself when I'm doing it, because I sure do be degrading myself. Export audio to the computer. Perfect. All right. Maeve, a starbound sky, the castaway. Thalia. Tipitarius. Tipitarius is a cooked name. That's so cool. Leonide, a loyal companion. I have a new follower. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Look at that. Gained a new follower on Casting Call Club. And maybe it might show up if I move my dang avatar out of the way. It's whatever. It's right there. Mid to mid-high. I wasn't hiding. I was, strategically waiting. From a safe distance. Very safe. Is that mid to mid-high? Does that sound good? You know what? I think that sounds good. We're just gonna go ahead and do it anyways. Again, my voice is just so deep and resolute. If that's the right word to use for it, I don't know, but sure, why not? I wasn't hiding. I was, strategically waiting. From a safe distance. Very safe. You don't have to face them alone, Peter. You've got me. For as long as it takes. I don't need to be a hero. I just need to stop being afraid. I wasn't hiding. I was, strategically waiting. From a safe distance. Very safe. You don't have to face them alone, Peter. You've got me. For as long as it takes. I don't need to be a hero. I just need to stop being afraid. Oh man, yeah. Every time I try to do like a high-pitched voice, I just my voice, my throat. It hurts. Oh my god. What am I fucking hearing? Why are we yelling? Oh, brother. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's definitely noticeable and it's definitely annoying. All right, Lee and I, boop, 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 boop. Sick. Okay. We're cooking. Go ahead and export this audio. Now that I... Wait. I didn't apply... Yeah, I did. I replied to noise reduction. Yeah. Okay, well. Just take that one over. Thank you. Fend the Navigator. Sorry, I took a little bit of a pause just to see if it would stop. I just don't know why. Oh man. It's very, very hard to do any sort of voice acting with the amount of noises that I'm hearing right now. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. Oh man. Okay, I'll try this one then. Quick question. How does a compass work? I mean, I know how a map works, but I've kind of been winging the rest navigation wise the last 2 years. Here, I've got something I would really like to show you. See? I told you we wouldn't crash into those rocks. Well, okay, maybe it was close, but close only counts in cannon fire, right? Quick question. How does a compass work? I mean, I know how a map works, but I've been kind of winging the rest navigation wise the last 2 years. Here, I've got something I would really like to show you. See, I told you we wouldn't crash into those rocks. Well, okay, maybe it was close, but close only counts in cannon fire, right? Oh, I just feel like every recording that I'm doing is just getting beat up by the noises that I'm constantly being bombarded by. Every single waking moment. Save project as Fend the Navigator. Please don't tell me I put in an extra letter. It didn't. Okay, good. Oh my god. Hold on, let me check my Streamlabs really quickly. Okay. It's not as loud as I thought, so never mind. Well, I'm hearing the train in the background, so that's... Oh, you guys are gonna get the, the temple jump scare again. Sorry. Be prepared. But I'm hearing the train in the background, which is great. Love that. And again, another very loud and obnoxious car making its way down the road. As always. Alright, next character. Kaisen the Card Mage. Ah, got it. Okay. Open up a new file for me, Audacity, and make it snappy. Perfect, there we go. You were the one who survived. Maybe that's how it was always meant to be. Every choice I make feels like another chain around my neck. Tell me, sister, do you ever feel free? I never stopped thinking of that night. The carnival lights, the screams. Sometimes I wonder if I died there too. You were the one who survived. Maybe that's how it was always meant to be. Every choice I make feels like another chain around my neck. Tell me, sister, do you ever feel free? I never stopped thinking of that night. The carnival lights, the screams. Sometimes I wonder if I died there too. You know, I actually don't have anything to say about that. I feel like I did a really good job on that one. One who survived. Maybe that's how it was always meant to be. I definitely hear the background. Once again, I'm sorry that it's cutting through to the mic. I have my TV up really, really loud due to some very, very obnoxious things. But I definitely think it's much better once I do the whole noise filter, noise reduction thing. Go ahead and put this in here and then export the file as such. Export audio. Let me hear it to play it back. You were the one who survived. Sorry again that it's super duper loud, but okay, good. I don't hear the haptic feedback. It's so amazing. Room tone, that is. Or at least, you know, applying it over your voice recordings and stuff like that definitely does help in the long run. Alright, who is next? Amroth, the Shadow Assassin. Ooh, wait, that sounds low baritone to baritone, deep. Oh, without being booming. I think I miss my wife. I can do this one. Perfect. Run while you can. When darkness comes for you, it will not ask for mercy. You mistake silence for mercy, but silence is the last thing most of my enemies ever hear. I do not kill for pleasure, nor for cruelty. I kill because it is necessary. That is the burden of those who lead in shadow. No, we're definitely going to redo this one, actually, because... Nar? That was crazy. I don't know why I said it like that. Run while you can. When darkness comes for you, it will not ask for mercy. And I'm going to delete this one because I'm hearing... It will... Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I'm just... I just want silence. Please. Living like this with so many people in one place, making all sorts of noise and racket, it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. Brother, please just make this easier on me. Is it? I think it's over. I can try to get one out. Run while you... As soon as I start the fucking recording. Okay. Run while you can. When darkness comes for you, it will not ask for mercy. You mistake silence for mercy, but silence is the last thing most of my enemies ever hear. I do not kill for pleasure, nor for cruelty. I kill because it is necessary. That is the burden of those who lead in shadow. Run while you can. When darkness comes for you, it will not ask for mercy. You mistake silence for mercy, but silence is the last thing most of my enemies ever hear. I do not kill for pleasure, nor for cruelty. I kill because it is necessary. That is the burden of those who lead in shadow. Oh, this one could have been me. This one could have been it, but I keep having to... I keep having to deal with the after effects of nonsense. Oh, wait, I didn't want to play it out loud. Whoops, sorry, guys. See, like, what the fuck was that? Are we fucking for real? There is no fucking I'm about to go fucking feral. I'm going to achieve otherworldly powers and exterminate every human being that has the stupidest sounding car. Like, why does your fucking car sound like that? What are you doing to it to make it sound like that? It sounds like ass. Sorry. Ooh, quite literally about to go insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are here witnessing me about to just go bananas because who is driving like that? There is no reason to be driving like that at all in the city. Okay. I'm calm. I'm good. We're back. Sylvester, the Serpent of the Seas. Alrighty. Another. Ooh, Davy Jones. Add a reptilian hiss, rasp, or tongue flicking emphasis on S and sh sounds. Okay. Open up a new. Yeah.
They call me monster, abomination. Yet who made me so? Their chains, their cruelty, their lies. Now I give them back their hatred with interest.
Maybe I was doing too much with that one. I mean, voice reference Davy Jones for death, menace, and rhythm. I mean, maybe I did good. I don't know. I feel like that's very serpent-like sounding. You're not expecting to look at a lizard person and have them, I don't know, sound like a regular guy. Where is... Alright, Audacity. Help me. Help me help you.
They call me monster, abomination. Yet who made me so? Their chains, their cruelty, their lies. Now I give them back their hatred with interest. You think the ocean is your friend? Ha! She is a cruel mistress loyal to no soul but mine. And tonight, she sings your dirge. Your kingdoms will burn, your ships will sink, and your children will choke on salt and smoke. I will scour this world clean until only my name remains. They call me monster, abomination. Yet who made me so? Their chains, their cruelty, their lies. Now I give them back their hatred with interest. You think the ocean is your friend? Ha! She is a cruel mistress, loyal to no soul but mine. And tonight, she sings your dirge. Your kingdoms will burn, your ships will sink, and your children will choke on salt and smoke. I will scour this world clean until only my name remains.
Too loud? Did I do too much? Was I doing too much on that one, guys? Be honest. I think I was doing too much on that one. But it was really fun to do. So I think, I think I'll take it. I'll take it once I apply this noise reduction. And then I think I need to do the loudness normalization because I feel like I think I was too loud. I think I was too loud. I don't want to peak. I really don't want to peak. Let's hear it.
Your kingdoms will burn, your ships will sink, and your children will choke on salt and smoke.
Oh, I'm definitely peaking. I can adjust the playback level. Please let me adjust the playback level. Let me put that at 75. I haven't saved it yet, so that should be good.
Your kingdoms will burn, your ships will sink, and your children will choke on scour this world clean until only my name remains.
Yeah. I think that's good. I think that's great, actually. I feel like I did a good job. As Sylvester the Sea Serpent of the Seas. Don't butcher the name. Sylvester. Yeah, I spelled that right. Export audio. Okay, well, I don't know why you made that noise, computer. Don't yell at me. Corvus. Tyrion. My goat Tyrion from Ruby. Now, if you guys don't know who Tyrion is, it's the goat. That's the goat, man. Really, really cool character. But I don't know if I can do his voice justice. I guess I can only try. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Every drop inside you belongs to me. The question is, how much should I leave behind?
Nope. That was wrong. That was bad. That was horrible, actually. Delete that one.
Every drop inside you belongs to me. The question is, how much should I leave behind? You call it pain, I call it art. Every scream paints the room red, every gasp a brushstroke. You think you can control me? Me? You've already danced, and I haven't even started yet.
You're already dancing. You're already dancing, is what that line says. That line says, you're already dancing, not you've already danced. Get it together, streamer. Come on, read ahead. You're embarrassing yourself. And again, we're an hour and 50 in, so this is definitely the self-deprecating part of the stream. Please bear with me.
Every drop inside you belongs to me. The question is, how much should I leave behind? You call it pain, I call it art. Every scream paints the room red, every gasp a brushstroke. You think you can control me? Me? You're already dancing, and I haven't even started yet. Every drop inside you belongs to me. The question is, how much should I leave behind? You call it pain, I call it art. Every scream paints the room red, every gasp a brushstroke. You think you can control me? Me? You're already dancing, and I haven't even started yet.
No. No and no and no and no and no. That was horrible. One, I think I messed up on a line. And two, I think I messed up on a line. But it's okay. We'll let it rock. We'll let it rock. Corvus. And then we export the audio as, oh, come on, Audacity. Export the audio as such. Okay. Poseidon. How many more do we have left? There's background characters and then... Yeah. Let me see if there's a secret. Composer is crazy. I wish. I fucking wish. I have so many ideas for music, but I just don't know how to put it to practice. Alright, cool. So... Poseidon? Ooh, okay. Sure. You dare cross the sea without tribute? No, that's not Poseidon. I'm still having that little rasp thing going on. You dare You dare cross the sea without tribute? My waves will drag your ship to the depths, and your names will be forgotten in the silence below. Oh, it does say rough edge raspy, so. Never mind. You dare cross the sea without tribute? My waves will drag your ship to the depths, and your names will be forgotten in the silence below. Mortals speak of me as if I were a storm to be weathered. But storms pass. I endure. Do you think the sea obeys your will? I am the tide, the abyss, the endless dark. And still, you forget me. You forget me. You dare cross the sea without tribute? My waves will drag your ship to the depths, and your names will be forgotten in the silence below. Mortals speak of me as if I were a storm to be weathered. But storms pass. I endure. Do you think the sea obeys your will? I am the tide, the abyss, the endless dark. And still, you forget me. You forget me. Very quiet on that last part. I don't think I'm fit to be king of the seas. I don't think I'm meant for it, but I will put the submission in anyway because shit's fun. Shit is fun. Save project as. Let me just make sure I'm getting it right. Yeah, Poseidon, god of the sea. Export my audio. Hurry up, Audacity, please. Just work properly for me. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it a whole lot. All right, and then background characters. Well, no, not the background characters. I think we're done off of this one, so that's cool. I will take the time to go fill out these applications and do what I need to do, rather, that is, for this. So I'm going to hide this. Where is it at? I'm going to hide this and leave you guys on this while I start cooking. I'll be right back.
Turns into stone, hurry, stop. Bedtime story, happy ending, give just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs.
schedule just to fulfill my mission. I'm dreaming here, darling. The night is still upset. I heard different demons. Oasis of she's I feel the violence, but I'm standing. I raise the shit down, work quick, all my life is over. One stretch is fading, and I don't feel
too soft.
Play it.
The music just turns me on.
Y'all better get funky.
The music just turns me on.
But that was too soft.
Okay, all right. I took some time away, but we're back. We're back. Sorry for the delay. Gonna get right back into it. Found another project to do. So, planet jump scare. Temple jump scare. Sorry. I don't know why I said planet. And I thought giving myself enough time to do what I was doing would, land me into a good position of not hearing what I've been hearing for the past 20 million eons. But alas, no, that is not the case. All right. Judge, jury, executioner. Nope. See, I can't do that. I can't. What this role is calling for is they want someone to sound like Nick Fury. I can't sound like Nick Fury. I can't sound like the great Samuel L. Jackson. Or Cecil from Invincible. Fuck you, Nolan. Fuck you, Cecil. I can't do that. Judge, jury, executioner. Yes, but like I said before, you're angels with powers, so you're technically gods. But you're little gods compared to the God who created the world and his son Jesus. Sir, please exit the cheeseburger. Yeah, think I'm only gonna just do the one read through on this one. Cause I cannot sound like Nick Fury at all. My god, it's never fucking ending. I just so wish I could move back to a place where I didn't have to worry about noise and other nonsense. But alas, that is not how this world works. Apparently. Export to computer. Yup. All right. This one is also looking to cast an African American male. Who's me? Me. Oh shit, that's me. I am deaf. I am doom. I am the Red Dragon. I am deaf. I am doom. I am the Red Dragon. You primitive screwheads stand no chance against me and my military of darkness. You primitive screwheads stand no chance against me and my military of darkness. I killed the devil and took his place as the king of hell with the little deaf ruby blade. I killed the devil and took his place as the king of hell with the little deaf ruby blade. Yeah, I mean, did I cook? Probably not. But did I have fun? Yes, 100%. 100%. Smash. As Great Deku in All Might would say. The Red Oh my god. How do you spell dragon wrong? Come on, man. Get it together. 2 hours in and you're still messing up English? Boop. Max 0. Oh, it didn't even export. Duh. Sound like Drax? Man, what? Once again, guys, the ones that tell me, that say in the description to sound like a certain person or character, it's just not for me. Like, I can't do that. I can't 1 for 1, man. I mean, I'll try. Why are they called magazines instead of just cartridges? That's so confusing. Why are they called magazines instead of just cartridges? That's so confusing. And if this doesn't work, then what's plan B? And if this doesn't work, then what's plan B? Where's my necklace? We've been best friends since before she joined the team. Where's my necklace? We've been best friends since before she joined the team. I'm shaking my head. I hope y'all are shaking y'all's head too, because that was terrible. That was a terrible audition. I didn't do well. I don't think I did anything justice during that. Like, I feel like I fucked up. I'm being harsh on myself. I cooked. I did good. Yes. Yes, I did great. Lord have mercy. Hurry up and save. Please. Oh, I beg of you by the greatest almighty high of Hades. Oh my god. Sorry, come on.
All hail the red dragon! All hail the red dragon!
Zeus! 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 Ah! Yeah! Yeah. Just slide it in. Just slide it in. If only I could emulate when I was at, have you all ever been to medieval times? Yeah. You know, I wish I could definitely emulate what I was doing there, because I lost my voice there. I lost my voice at medieval times. Like, holy hell, I got cooked. It was so much fun, though. God, it was a good time. Alright. Time to put in my submissions. And while I do that, music for my goats. Oh my god, No Stray Roads music is amazing. I cannot wait for the second game. Alright, now Vinny DeLuca. I have 3 more to do, and then we're done for today. But I have to definitely cook with this one. Definitely have to cook.
Well, well. Well, well, the man of the hour. Well, well. Well, well, the man of the hour. Relax, buddy. No surprises. Just a little chat, yeah?
I mean, yeah. Should sound outgoing, yeah, confident, with an almost deranged, teasing, mocking undercurrent, with the overall smugness. That is a lot of description for a voice. Outgoing and confident, but also deranged. I mean, sure, yeah. Lighter voices are more likely to be selected, not high-pitched, not meant to be a deep-voiced man, just average or maybe slightly higher. Like, I guess like this, maybe. Sure, I will try my best. Temple jump scare. It'll happen. There it is. Well, the man of the hour. Relax, buddy. No surprises. Just a little chat, yeah? Well, the man of the hour. Relax, buddy. No surprises. Just a little chat, yeah? Hell of a reel, huh? Makes me wonder, how long before they start calling you the villain? Hell of a reel, huh? Makes me wonder, how long before they start calling you the villain? I've seen the way you do things, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate you. I never gave a shit about Samuel's plan. To hell with it. I've seen the way you do things, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate you. I never gave a shit about Samuel's plan. To hell with it. No. See, if it was... When I first was initially looking at this one, and I thought it was like more of a deep voice, like New York, I guess, in a way. You know, like, I know what you're thinking. No, it's not like that at all. Like, I thought like a sort of New Yorker type of accent for this one, but then I read the voice description, and yeah, no, that is not at all what this is portraying or what it wants. So I definitely did not cook with this one, but I will send it anyway. And yeah, we rock. We let her rock. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Vinny. Export. Oh, why does Audacity do this to me? It takes eons for it to just load anything. Ooh, the program probably needs to be updated. Maybe it needs to be updated. I'm not sure. Okay, save. Yep. Include my Discord, which again, different window, so it's not saved. When I copy and paste, boom, boom. Okay, 2 more. Oh my. Oh right, cause that was, yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. And can I ask you something? It's okay if you need me to go home after. Does anything happen if you don't pick him up? I was making my way down a road and I was angry at how you'd been, and when I saw the hitchhiker I thought I should, do what I said and just drive by. A minute later, I look in the rearview mirror and he's sitting in the back of my car. He's just talking about the weather. I mean, I swear I didn't pick him up, but when I think about it, all these memories come back. I start to remember pulling over, letting him in. It's like I did it, but I didn't even... It's my car. What am I meant to do? It's my car. I did read it, sir, okay? Calm down. I have a bag. I won't ask you for anything. Ugh. I felt like I was a little all over the place on that one. Or, once again, maybe I cooked. Maybe I did really well. Where is it? Noise reduction. Yeah. Ugh, bore and bother. Yeah. Just export the audio for me, why don't you? We'll hear all about it down at the station. He drives a Range Rover. Okay, speak properly. Proper English. English is pretty common, Speak it. I've come out of Chicago. Took 3 days hard driving. Everybody knows Rob. Rob's the god. They aren't gonna last much longer. It takes a second for the road to get you. That's how they got so far ahead before they stopped. I drive out, they jump onto my car, then we climb back. You got the winch, right? If I drive out with it bunched out, wow, English, ooh, you just can't speak it, can ya? Pretty bad at it, actually. I've come out of Chicago. Took 3 days hard driving. Everybody knows Rob. Rob's the god. They aren't gonna last much longer. It takes a second for the road to get you. That's how they got so far ahead before they stopped. I drive out, they jump onto my car, then we climb back. You got the winch, right? If I drive out with it bunched up on my lap, I can make sure it never goes slack. Then I hook it up to my roof bars and we get the hell out of Dodge. It's okay. Go on, it's okay. It's all right. Just keep going, okay? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, really. Oh God, Rob! Yes, sir. That sounded like genuine fear in my voice. Where is it? Oh, save project as. Yes. Oop. Making sure I spell these properly. Some of these I have not been spelling right at all. Export. Alright. Bonnie. Clyde. Oh my. Bonnie and Clyde. Sick. Do.
Ha, well, it came pretty easy. We used to play outlaws when we were kids. One time Bonnie stuck up a bank. Well, no, it was an ice cream parlor. But Bonnie was pretending it was a bank, and then she ran in, holding her hand like a gun. Told Mrs. Guilford it was a stick-up. It's all you talk about, Bonnie. You mentioned it a few times after, and since Jubilation, you ain't stopped.
Male senior. Junior, senior. Can't stop the beat. Won't stop the beat. Go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, go ahead and just save this project. I didn't want to save the project. I didn't want to listen to the recording. Man, I like the cars that drive by that sound like they got cans rattling on the back of their bumper. Export audio. Lilith, Blue Jay, audio engineer Marjorie. Okay, I mean, I assume this is man voice. You're just a fucking disappointment, aren't you? I can tell you everything you want to know, even the things you never knew about yourself, even the thoughts you didn't know you were thinking. Those little critters, all the way at the back. It's been a busy week in Jubilation as we welcome in our new school principal, a very impressive guy who's bringing some new and interesting proposals to our community. It's got a few people talking about funding for the arts. If you got a view, we'd love to hear it. Yeah, no, I think I was all over the place on that one too. Definitely wasn't nailing down the delivery that I should have been getting it in for. God, why am I so bad at speaking? Been doing it all my life. I should be so adjusted to it. All right, I'm gonna put these in, and then I will be right back.
I keep on rereading the last phase of our days. I'm not sure how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to.
Man, I keep forgetting that I have not played the Persona 3 Reload DLC for Aegis. I also hated when they lied to us saying they weren't going to do the DLC for Aegis. That was crazy. Or was it they weren't going to do FemC? Because if that was the case, then that's even worse. Oh, alright. And this is just a line. So I'll just do this one really quickly. And then, yeah, we'll call it. Temple jump scare. Here we go.
He seems to be humming his favorite song, All I Really Want to Do, by Cher. Why Cher? She sings horribly. He could have chosen anyone but Cher.
I think I can do a different...
He seems to be humming his favorite song, All I Really Want to Do, by Cher. Why Cher? She sings horribly. He could have chosen anyone but Cher.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I agree. You know, Cher's got some pretty cool songs. Yeah, I'm thinking, and I can't actually think of a Cher song, so fake fan. But you know what isn't fake? Us cooking for the past 2 hours and 45 minutes. Realistically, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes because I took 20 minutes to get ready. But we cooked. Wow, what am I gonna put this down under? A night to remember. There we go. I will just put it in as that. And export audio to my computer. Boop. And then I'm gonna apply an audition. And yes, we did this. We cooked for day 3. Definitely very, very happy that all of you were here joining in for this. I'm sorry again that it was all over the place and a little weird. Had to deal with some stupid outside world problems such as loud people and dumb cars, but we still got through it, and that's all that matters. Now before we head off, I need to check. Let's check Casting Call Club. Let's see if anything came up of note from my recent things, from the submissions that I put in. Obviously the ones that I just put in are unreviewed. So this got reviewed. I actually got this. Okay, the only one I got reviewed was the one for the boy. So nothing's been dismissed, nothing's been shortlisted. So yeah, we cooked. We did a really good job. And now, I'm going to leave you all with my ending soon. And then we're going to get out of here. But once again, thank you all for joining. I seriously appreciate it. Please have a good night.